There we are. We're recording now. So here I am. Here's a little bit of history for a startup. I'm out in PEI, live on a piece of land out here. It's spitting distance to the city of Charlottetown, but it's 20 miles to get there by road. And I've got a nice backyard with stuff in it, and I clean my own driveway. I've got a snowblower and stuff like that. Trailer in the back, and then on the roof of this thing here is all solar panels. So I'm a solar kind of guy. And then I got some more solar panels back there. It's kind of a net zero place, this one. We'll see how that works out. And then, like I said, I had not much time for cars. And then I got this place that I'm walking into here built finally. And put a lift in it, and it's insulated. It's got a heat pump up there to keep it nice and warm. And around here, so this lift is actually kind of handy. You just get the car on it and then put it to the height, whatever height you want. Clank, clank, clank all the way up. And then get underneath it easily because I'm too damn old to be bending over all the time. Anyway, I'll carry on. Yeah, here I am. It's sometime, let me see, 2020. In the middle of COVID, right? And somehow we all have more time on our hands. So I took on this car here. Bought this car. It's a 1983 BMW 633 CSI. Oh, when did I buy it? I bought it in 2005. Used to drive it a bunch, but then mostly it just sat around because I didn't have time to do anything. But lots of time now. And it does need a little bit of body repair. The fenders, front fenders are off it right now, but they're okay. There's nothing wrong with them. They're over here. Along with the back seats, which are in fine shape. All the interior stuff is in mostly good shape. Had some rot in the back panels, like in there. And on the underside of in the floor panels. So I put in some pieces. Now I'm not the greatest welder in the world, but I'm getting better. It takes time. And you know, the hole in the floor there where the drain used to be, that thing there was rusted out. But for the most part, it's all in not too bad a shape. The other side over here has got some little rust issues in like that I have to cut out of there, and then down here is all cut out of there. Wait, I'll turn on the light. And then in here I've done some repair on that, and that's actually looking not bad for beginner type. But up around the upper side of it here, it's going to have to be more work. Now I've got all sorts of the new parts for the steering and all that kind of stuff that'll go on it, and the brakes are in decent shape and all that kind of stuff. During my work on it, I've found a few other like weak areas, so this will have to be replaced. And then there's a hole in there that has to be done, but I'll go along and keep on working on it. Had lots of time to work on it these days with the COVID. So anyhow, here's number one. Like I said, I've had it since 2005, and it's a nice little old car. So I'll just keep on pecking away. Maybe I'll make it a nice driver. Yeah, so back here it's going to take a little bit more work to get that cleaned up. I have to get that black side off of there somehow or other. Haven't even looked at that yet. Sort of work at one thing at a time. Then over here, here's the welder. It's an ESAB welder, and it'll do any process you want. It'll do MIG or TIG or do stick welding. Mostly I just do MIG welding with gas, and that seems to do everything I need. I've tried TIG welding, but I'm not very good at that. My hand isn't steady enough. You need a pretty steady hand for TIG welding. And like I say, I've got all the new bits for the steering linkage and stuff like that. After I finish welding up on the body, I'll start putting that in. That strut looks old, but it's only I think I stuck it in there about 2008, so it's not that bad off. Anyhow, here we go. Carry on.